top 10 most terrifying and interesting creatures in Greek mythology. 1. Cerberus. Cerberus is often depicted as a massive, fearsome dog with 3 heads, though some accounts mention more. Each head is said to have a voracious appetite for living flesh. This creature guards the entrance to the underworld, preventing the dead from leaving and the living from entering without permission. Cerberus is notably featured in the myth of Hercules' 12 labors, where Hercules is tasked with capturing him. The creature's loyalty to Hades, the god of the underworld, is unwavering, symbolizing the inescapability of death and the finality of the afterlife. 2. Hydra. The Lernaean Hydra is a serpent-like creature with multiple heads. When one head is cut off, 2 more grow in its place, making it nearly impossible to kill. The Hydra's breath and blood are deadly poisons. Hercules also encounters the Hydra as one of his 12 labors. He defeats it with the help of his nephew Aeolus, who cauterizes the neck stumps after each decapitation. The Hydra represents the idea that some problems can grow worse when confronted directly, requiring clever strategy to overcome. 3. Minotaur. The Minotaur is a creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. Born from the union of Pasiphae, wife of King Minos of Crete, and a magnificent bull, the Minotaur was kept in the labyrinth designed by Daedalus. It was fed with human sacrifices until Theseus, a hero from Athens, entered the labyrinth and killed it. The Minotaur symbolizes unchecked animalistic instincts and the dangers of defying the will of the gods. 4. Medusa. Medusa, one of the 3 Gorgon sisters, was once a beautiful maiden cursed by Athena to have snakes for hair and a gaze that turned onlookers to stone. Her appearance was so terrifying that it could petrify anyone who looked directly at her. Perseus, with the help of Athena and Hermes, beheaded Medusa by looking at her reflection in his shield, thus avoiding her deadly gaze. Medusa's story is often interpreted as a caution against vanity and the power of the divine curse. 5. Chimera. The chimera is a fire-breathing creature with the body and head of a lion, a goat's head on its back, and a serpent for a tail. This monstrous creature ravaged the countryside until it was slain by the hero Bellerophon, who rode the winged horse Pegasus. The chimera's bizarre and frightening appearance makes it a symbol of the seemingly impossible or the grotesquely unnatural. 6. Sirens. Sirens are creatures with the head of a woman and the body of a bird. They are infamous for their enchanting singing, which lures sailors to their deaths on rocky shores. The most famous encounter with the sirens is in Homer's Odyssey, where Odysseus orders his crew to fill their ears with wax and ties himself to the mast to hear their song safely. Sirens represent the allure of temptation and the dangers of being swayed by false promises or desires. 7. Skyla and Charybdis. Skyla is a sea monster with 6 heads, each with 3 rows of sharp teeth, situated opposite the whirlpool Charybdis. Sailors navigating the narrow strait between them faced a dilemma: veer too close to Skyla and lose 6 men to her heads, or get too close to Charybdis and risk the entire ship being swallowed by the whirlpool. These monsters symbolize the idea of being caught between 2 dangers, where avoiding one means facing the other. 8. Harpies. Harpies are winged creatures with the body of a bird and the face of a woman. They are known for their swift flight and for stealing food. In the myth of King Phineus, the Harpies were sent by Zeus to snatch away Phineus' food as punishment. The Harpies represent the swift and unexpected nature of certain misfortunes, as well as the concept of divine retribution. 9. Gorgons. Besides Medusa, her sisters Steno and Euryale are also Gorgons. Unlike Medusa, they are immortal. Gorgons are depicted as winged females with living venomous snakes in place of hair. Anyone who gazes directly into their eyes is turned to stone. The Gorgons symbolize the ultimate form of repulsion and the power of paralyzing fear. 10. Sphinx. The Sphinx is a mythical creature with the head of a human, the body of a lion, and sometimes the wings of a bird. The most famous Sphinx riddled Oedipus with a riddle, killing those who could not answer correctly. The Sphinx's riddle is emblematic of the challenges posed by enigmatic and deadly problems. Greek mythology is a vast and intricate body of myths and legends belonging to the ancient Greeks, concerning their gods, heroes, the nature of the world, and the origins and significance of their religious rituals and practices. Rooted in oral traditions, these stories were a fundamental aspect of ancient Greek culture, shaping their art, literature, and understanding of humanity's place in the universe. Central to these myths are a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each embodying different aspects of life and nature, residing atop Mount Olympus under the rule of Zeus. The myths include tales of epic heroes such as Hercules, Achilles, and Odysseus, whose adventures highlight themes of heroism, morality, and the human condition. Greek mythology also explores creation myths, explaining the origins of the world and human beings, and delves into concepts of fate and the afterlife. These narratives have had a profound and lasting influence on Western culture, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and philosophy. Each of these creatures from Greek mythology carries a deep symbolic meaning and plays a significant role in the myths they inhabit, reflecting the fears, challenges, and moral lessons of ancient Greek culture. For more videos like these, please like, share and subscribe, and please press the bell icon.